in the Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
I'm shaking my head and doing fish hands.
Amazing, isn't it? I love it.
Instrumental break.
Amazing.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he's got these graphics in this one. He's never done that
Let's talk
before.
about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk
Chevy
about all the
Fish.
good things and the
How
bad
much of it core?
things that may be. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
Nice.
Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about
Go to 6.
That was
Well, that's
awesome.
certainly impressive.
I'm tripping.
That
I'm
was
tripping.
awesome. Yeah, that looks like some of Aquarium Cops good stuff that he does. He's got the party going on. Is Aquatic Conquest here? That was.
That fish at the end is Chevy Fish's logo.
I know. That was wonderful.
Right there. Yeah, that was neat.
Oh, that was cool.
I don't know if Lee's with this. Lee was on the other channel.
He's back. He's over here.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And he said Tbone worked it out. That's good.
That was wonderful.
I managed to. I'm running 2 monitors, and Thomas showed me how to do 2 different screens on the 2 monitors. Except that you can't move around or you wind up screwing things up.
I hear you.
And that's what I wound up doing.
So
I had to start over again. I've since figured out how to fix it. So that won't happen again. Aquarium Cop, how are you this morning?
I'm good. There was a
to have
little
you.
there was a little incident at my door this morning.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Out of nowhere, someone knocked on my door
Wasn't me.
at 6:30, at 6:20 this morning.
Oh my word.
And I looked through the people and I saw two young girls there. So I didn't see it as a threat. And since I have two daughters, I was wondering, are they my daughter's friends and they're here to tell me something? So I cracked the door open very small. I was like, "What's up?" They're like, "Hi, Nick." And I'm like, I'm not Nick." I'm like, "What do you want?" They're like, "We're here for the stuff."
Oh no.
No.
Yep. Swear to God. And
Oh no.
it made me so sad because they were like 14, like one was 14 in my
Oh.
visual, one was 14 and one was 15. They wanted to come in like, "Yeah, Nick, we're here. Let's come in. Let's get the stuff." And I was like,
Man.
so I opened the door fully and like, "Oh, you're not Nick."
No.
You know, and I was like, "All right, bye. Be safe, you know." And then I called my landlady and I said, I don't know what's going on. Is there someone in a neighborhood named Nick? Because two young girls just knocked on my door looking for drugs. I don't know what kind. She's like, "Oh, did you ask what kind?" And I'm like, "No." They just asked me, "Nick, do you have the stuff?" And they were ready to come in. And I was like, "I'm not Nick. I don't have the stuff. Sorry, bye."
Wow.
So my landlady, so I called her because she's very protective over me, and she apologized. She's like, "Oh, so," I'm like, "It's not your fault. There's some guy in the neighborhood named Nick that's supplying drugs to young girls. So look into it." So there's a lot of people in here that have cameras and stuff, and they'll figure it out. But
Wow.
it just made me sad seeing these two young girls, you know, stressing, looking for like drugs, and just
Yeah.
it's terrible. It was just terrible.
Wow. Yeah. What a way to start the day, huh?
Yeah, it breaks
Yeah.
your heart. They have
Yeah.
no idea
Yep.
what it's going to do to them.
They would like I like just say I was crazy. I'm like, "Come on in," pull like they would have walked in, you know, like it's
Yeah.
so terrible. The innocence in their eyes, but the desire for drugs was protruding through their face. You know, like I'm like,
Oh,
"Sorry, this not here. Wrong door." Like I can just picture like, you know, some news station going like, "There he is." Like I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." You know, like what the hell's going on?
yeah.
It just bottom line, it was sad.
Yes.
Yeah, they're children.
Yep, absolutely. And I have daughters, so it kind of broke my heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
So let's get on a good note. And I'll shut up.
Love you, Cop.
Tbone Lee. Tbone said he thought I got kicked out. Actually, the whole stream got kicked out because
I should have invited them in and let them watch Father Fish.
There you go.
Maybe
that would have been
they would have turned around.
Yeah, well, they would
And I'd
not
be
have
in jail too.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, you know, and the thing is, they're kids, so you know that's a whole different can of worms. Dealing with children and drugs.
It just makes my whole insides get just tore up thinking about it because they don't.
Right.
That's the thing. People recovery from this, whatever some people call it illness, some people call it choice.
Yep.
Whatever it is, you don't realize how long it's going to affect your life.
Yep.
Like you have to live with it forever, and just pray for them. That's all I can do, and hope.
Amen. Oh, Paul C. Good morning, Paul C. Tisha GRB. Good morning, GRB. Tbone, Mary Page, Craig. Hi, Craig. Roman Sharrock. Good morning, Roman. One Dirty Platty is here. Hello, hello. Alexander Lee. Hatched my first batch of baby brine yesterday. Never seen my face sheet like that. That's pretty cool. Good job, Alexander. Yep, Psychedelic Hippocampus is here. Good morning, good morning. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? What was that? Here Fishy is here. Good morning, Here Fishy. Nice to see you. We need to play your song today. Oh, glory. I woke up. Man, I had a rough night. Yesterday, I could not get in control of my blood sugar. It went up. Oh, it was terrible. It was up over 200 most of the day.
Oh, wow.
I kept doing shots. I kept covering it, and it wouldn't come down, wouldn't come down, wouldn't come down. I finally took another 10 units before I went to bed, and I got up about 2:30, went to the bathroom, came back, checked my blood sugar. I was sweaty. I was chilled.
Oh, no.
It was awfully cold. It was 46.
Oh, my goodness.
46. It's supposed to be dead at 46.
Yeah, I was going to say.
60 is the problem limit. Yeah. So
is your roommate there that would? Sorry.
Well, I sat there and I ate something right away. I had some cookies and watermelon I had bought yesterday, so I ate that. Ate a cookie and ate some watermelon. And went back to sleep. And I got up at 6:15, and it was 1:35. So it's elevated again. So I took 10 units and I ate breakfast.
Oh,
so I'm hoping I can get control of this thing. I haven't checked it since then, but I'll check it later.
Yeah. And if you feel like you got to go check it, you go check it.
Yeah, well, I can do it sitting here. I'm good. Hi, Lee. Lee's saying no matter what. And that is kind of his mentality. Here it is. COP. God bless you. I have two daughters, too, 30 and 21. Thankfully, no trouble for or from them. So and I always talk to them about everything and anything. They can always come to us. Amen. Amen. I talk to my daughter. My daughter. I deserve my daughter. I really do. As the further I get along, the more I realize I deserve my daughter. My daughter was born in Eden and was thrown out of the garden with her parents. With her parents, no less. And so by the time she was 13, she was doing hard knocks. With her parents separating and things just falling apart. And she was with me. I sent her to live with her mother because her mother had remarried a very nice, very wealthy old gentleman, a sweet Brit. And she hated him. My daughter hated him. Broke the marriage up. And became just a very hostile from then on. Mainly, I think, because she had a lot to be angry about. Not the least of which was my sending her to live with her mother. So that continued for 20 years. During which time she put herself through college, earned a master's degree, is working on a PhD, very intensely focused. and a person for whom friendship means more than family, which I can appreciate. It's
Yeah.
funny because she was an only child, and I can remember when she was little thinking to myself, I really need to teach her how to make friends. Because when her parents are gone, there isn't going to be anybody, there isn't going to be any family for her. And by God, I succeeded far too well. But the upshot of it all is that what I also instilled in her was a drive for success, um, and for service. And she's developed that to the nines. I mean, she is utterly extraordinary. She's developed a school in Maryland for autistic children that is one of the top schools of its type in the country. There simply is not a better facility with better results. She has 60 children in the program, 30 staff, has a beautiful old time school building, an old turn of the century school building that's been completely outfitted and rehabbed for these extraordinary little kids. Has become successful and wealthy. And she really is both successful and wealthy by her mid 40s. She's accomplished what I set out to accomplish, but she's made it, and I fell off the wagon somehow.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I called her up. I was really in trouble this week, financially. Just having that in 2 weeks, nothing coming in, bills piling up. Finally got overdrawn at the bank and could not see a way clear. Money was just not coming in. I've never asked her for money before. I've always been the one to give her money when she needed it. And she could always smell it on me. Whenever I got a withdrawal, somehow she knew about it. It was hitting me up. This was a few years back. She needed 10 grand for a very serious matter. And fortunately, I had just settled on an insurance claim, so was able to give it to her. And she paid it back. I got every bit of it back. I finally donated the last of it to her school. So I called her up. She never answers the phone. That was hopeless. So I sent her a message saying that I had a financial problem and I was hoping she was flush and could help me. She sent back a 2-word text. How much?
Oh.
So I told her how much. And she sent me back a text that said, how do I send it? And I said, PayPal. And the next text was, what's your account name? And I sent her that. And there it was.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So I sent her back a thank you and a bit effusive. It was like 3 lines long. I really kind of went overboard. And she gave me a thumbs up. So, and that was the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Basically 2 words. Amazing. And she's kind of that way. I mean, sometimes I'll get her on the phone. A few times a year, maybe. And we'll chat endlessly about her school. Because I find it absolutely fascinating. And the way she's dealing with it, I find really fascinating. She's just brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. She is light years ahead of where I was at that age. And mainly, it's on a level of just sheer steel in the spine.
Yep.
I mean, if something's coming up against her, she will go toe to toe.
Yes.
And I never did that. I didn't cower exactly, but I felt like as a Christian I should not fight back. I had
See,
this extreme pacifism attitude.
yeah.
And I wish at that time, that's when Trump was going through his empire building. I was doing the same thing at the same time, but I did not have his steel spine. If I somehow had that, I would be in a very different place than I am today. But maybe my daughter would too. I don't know. She seems to have come out of it, with flying colors. So God bless her. And she carries on a great tradition. She really does. A long, long family tradition. So I had to get that one off my chest. My delightful daughter, who is amazing.
That is wonderful. And I kind of know that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're okay. It's nothing. I was just going to say, I kind of know that feeling with this one here, my oldest one. She's just brilliant. I don't know how I did it, but she's got, like you said, that backbone. And then to go through all this mess.
Really?
That is so wonderful of your daughter. It really is. And
yeah, it constantly amazes me.
Yeah.
What she's been able to do. And she's living in a home that's one of the very nicest homes on Kent Island in Maryland, overlooking the Bay Bridge. She's got about 500 feet of prime waterfront property. Just in a beautiful old colonial home that was built in the late 1700s, was actually lived in by the British when they were in the War of 1812, when they were invading D.C. and Annapolis, Maryland. They had that house as a local headquarters. There was a general living there.
Oh, wow.
So there's that history, to the place she's living. And she has a 7-year-old daughter who is an utter joy, an amazing. She is a waif. She is a fairy princess.
Oh.
She is an amazing, amazing child. So we're her mother and I talk to her mother weekly. We talk every week. And we wonder we wish we could be around to see what becomes of this little girl.
Oh my goodness.
Her mother has her in her school. She is a normal in the school, getting all of the education that she needs, but functioning with autistic children. And thoroughly enjoying it. She has a lot of friends outside the spectrum, but a lot of friends in the spectrum too.
Yeah.
So which I did too growing up. My father was the pastor of a church for deaf people, and I was around that my whole life. Grew up in it, as did he before him. So this is an old tradition that we're carrying on in this family.
That's a wonderful tradition.
And growing up around the world's extraordinary people. Let's see, what else is going here?
I see Thomas here. I think that's your Thomas, isn't it?
Oh,
he says,
Where is he?
Let's see. He's
Thomas.
Is that your Thomas?
3-month-old, yes. Holding
right.
a bottle, and he's very proud. You're very proud. Yes, absolutely. He's a sweet baby. I've got pictures on my phone.
Oh, yes.
Remember I showed one the other day.
Yes, they're so cute. Or he's so cute. I said they are so cute. He's so cute.
Yeah, really.
A little baby.
A little tiny baby.
No.
Look at that.
Looky there. Oh, Thomas, he's so handsome. What is
Father,
his name?
I don't know, Thomas, what's your baby's name? I forgot. My brain only works for fish.
He needs to know the name of your fry.
Right. This fry in the shoal.
That's right.
A real cutie pie.
Oh, I see Dank Tank's here, and Dank Tank is not in blue either.
Let's get over here and see what we can figure out about all this.
Tank is not in blue either. Uh-oh.
Well,
Let's get it.
we'll shut that off. Let's see. Dank Tank, sure enough. Yo, yo, yo. Dank Tank is in blue. Grandpa Fish, he says.
Oh, Thomas's baby's name is Daniel James.
Daniel, very good.
Oh, I love it.
My poopa.
Oh,
Yes, he is. That's A.E. Pupae.
yes.
Are they subscribed?
Let's
Boom.
see.
Wow, that was quick. Look at Dank Tanks has got his wrench
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So it's coming. Look at that. Cool.
Poor Aquarium Cops said that some other, I don't know if it was the same girls or some more girls came by and knocked on his door again.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Really? He's just saying that because we talked to him earlier.
Mm-hmm. Said it happened again
Oh, my
since
God.
we've been talking.
Oh, my God.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Where did
different
you
girls, he said.
you're
It was up.
kidding.
Nope, it was up above. Trying to figure out. It was way back there.
Uh-oh.
Timestamp.
Here, Fishy is, she says, I'm always longingly looking down at those houses when I cross the Bay Bridge on my way to the beach. Yeah, you're seeing one of my daughter. One of them is my daughter's. It's toward Baltimore, so that would be, God, I can't get my directions. It would be north to your left as you're coming onto the island, and it's about a mile down. Sits way back. You probably can't see the house because it sits back pretty far, a couple of 100 yards. It's about a, I don't know, 20-acre piece of land, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Big, big property. For down there, it's a big property.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure, yeah. Oh, my. Aquarium Cop.
Yeah, I
Sure.
couldn't find it again.
I'm sure his radar is already up.
Right.
And I need say no more about that.
Mm.
But I dare say he's dealing with more than what's on the surface here.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wuhan says 2 weeks into dirted tanks as per your guidance. It's going great. Fishies are more colorful. No water changes yet. Father
All
Fish
right.
way.
All right. Good job.
Oh, there's another one not in blue. That Paul. That is that Frank? Palis and Flo? Yeah. Fluvis Frank.
Yeah, that's Frank.
Okay.
Where is he?
He just came in at the bottom of the chat there.
Aquarium.
At 8:23.
Let's see. I need to get
Oh,
over
thank you, Aquarium Cop.
right there. Pay attention to your kids. My heart is broken. Honestly.
Yeah. That reminds me of that commercial they had a long time ago. It said something about kids going to the drug dealer or something, and it ended up showing the kids getting in their parents' medicine cabinet instead of. It's been a long time ago, but it was a sad commercial.
Is Aquarium Cop a police officer here, Fishy says?
That I don't know. He's our cop, so
I'm not at liberty to discuss
Right.
Aquarium Cops, professional or personal conditions. Marco is here. Hi, Marco.
yes.
I'm looking for Frank, and I'm not. There he
Oh.
is. Okay.
820. Yeah, you found
Got
him.
it. Got it. All right, Frank. You are now a moderator. Do your best. Be on your best behavior. Frank's always a good guy. He
Yeah,
always is. He always really tries hard. Really serious. And I guess he'll be in today. You coming in today, Frank? Oh, Alexander Lee, Psychedelic Hippocampus. Psychedelic says she likes the new arrangement in my background.
Yes.
Yeah, on this Cole. Thomas set this up for me yesterday. And we've got a new mic, which I think I'm going to be able to figure out. We will have a new camera. We have a new camera in the mail. So we're going to be getting a much better picture. Thank you, Aquarium Cop, for your kindness. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Really kind of tickled with it. You see my little turtle down the bottom, little sulcata, and there's one of these real pretty fancy bettas in the tank here. I don't know what I can do here. Oh, I can reach it, I think. Now, where did it go? All the way in the bottom, in the corner. He's hiding in the corner in the back. Come out of there. Look at him down there. Ridiculous fish. You're ridiculous. And I've
He'll be out.
Got anglers in with him. Yeah, we'll put a little food in there today. So, yeah, Thomas insists that I set a tank up. So, such a good boy. It's really just a blessing. An absolute
That is so
blessing.
wonderful.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Not fun.
It
He
is.
said I needed a decent set, so without the coffee cups and scrunch.
It looks nice. Professional.
Right. Oh, let me get a little coffee here.
Okay.
What
My
I got
chat
left.
is doing. I don't know why my chat. Yeah. GRB says, don't be tapping the glass.
Now. My glass, my tap. Ellen Tooth. Background, not back room. Sorry. Alan was here all day yesterday helping us out. So coming in on Fridays, volunteering and earning some credit for fish. So he's just been a yeoman, and we've thoroughly appreciated him coming in and had a real good time. We always have lunch. We've been doing Mexican lunch lately. There's a really nice upscale Mexican restaurant nearby, and I go out and buy everybody lunch when Alan's here on Friday. So we've been having a lot of fun. Many nice lights in your fish room. Oh, you don't even know. Look at this. Look at this. I've got reflector here and reflector here. Isn't that something else again?
That is nice.
Oh,
Professional.
Really?
Professional.
Does it get any better? Uh-oh, I touched the screen again.
I see the little turtle. I see the fish now. He's out.
He's out?
Yep. But he's up the top.
Oh, yeah, sure enough. He's really pretty. Let me show you. these are just such beautiful little fish.
Oh, they really are. Oh, I need one.
Yeah, we're gonna get you one. Get myself back in gear this coming week. I got some cups to ship out. I need to order cups. I've already got more orders than I can fill. So I need to do that this week.
I hear you. I got to get this stuff off to you and to Roxanne. I've been 5 weeks trying to get y'all stuff. And I'm going to get working on the t-shirts again. So everybody don't give up. Let's see. 37 watching. I think we only got 18 likes. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's see. Everything's not showing up. Tbone says he just sent a super sticker, but I don't see it yet. Greg says it looks like a real fish tuber studio now.
Oh, the camera's down a little. Need to get it up.
Rohan.
There we go.
See, somebody just said hello from
Jen
Denmark.
Jen Selling Ocean.
Yeah.
Is that somebody new from Denmark?
Somebody new.
Hello, Jan Selling Olsen. Nice to meet you, Jan. Welcome, welcome.
All right. Okay, so what are y'all going to... Oh, there's Aquarium Cops and a super sticker.
We got that one.
Tbone is not
There's
showing up.
That's a second one from Aquarium Cop. Thank you, Aquarium Cop. Thomas. Shelly the tortoise, the little one in the office, is up there because she likes to flip herself over. If you see her upside down, we need a tortoise alert. Right.
Like the med alert. Falling and I can't get up.
She'll try to climb straight up the wall and fall over. Need a little air moving. Oh my. Funny.
Here, Fishy said, as a young man, would you have believed you'd be running a morning show from your fish room?
I really had other things in my head. I really did. I would not have dreamt of it. But then I would have dreamt of having a fish shop because that was kind of something I always wanted to do. And I think no matter what would have happened, I probably would have wound up in retirement doing a fish store simply because I always wanted to. So given the opportunity, it was kind of funny because I had been on Aquabid for a couple of years and was actually doing quite well at it. Whoops. Was actually doing quite well at it. But then I ran into a couple of customers, and I use that term loosely. One was a lawyer, and the other was some businesswoman in Philadelphia. And both of them went out of their way to burn me. One of them before there was even a sale, and the other one well after the sale. Not only cost me a lot of money, it really took the heart out of it for me. And I decided at that point I was not going to do Aquabid anymore. So I was kind of casting about for something and ran into a fellow on another channel I was on, one that I always very much appreciated, who said that he was a copywriter, and I didn't know what that was until he explained it. It's a person who does contract work for businesses, writing letters, forms, uh, written programs, dialogue, all that stuff. And I thought, well, that's something I could do. So he got me started. He got me licensed for it. I got all the manuals and books on it, and he actually gave me a contract. And then I got a phone call before I'd actually started anything. But I was right one step from it. Next day, got a phone call from some folks who owned a little pet shop here in town. And they said, we're getting rid of our aquarium section. They had 3 bays, and it was one of the bays in a little strip mall. Are you interested? And I thought, wow, now that's something I could do for a year, just to, kind of put a notch on my belt. So I went over and talked to him. I got it for nothing and started running it. And that was 15 years ago. And here I am, 15 years later, doing aquabit and enjoying that more than doing the shop. But I think the shop's coming back. We're starting to get some new income streams. We're going to start doing maintenance. I've not done maintenance, going out and helping people set up and maintain their tanks.
Yeah.
And then we're also working on building an online business, as well as doing this, of course. So, on balance with those 3 things happening, plus whatever else we're able to do here in the shop, I think we can make a go of it, make some money, and maybe get me out of here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Well, thank you.
I found Tbone's super sticker, and it's above. It's like right above 827 timestamp where Lee had a comment.
827.
He sent you a big thumbs up.
827. I got a GRB. Don't tap the glass.
Yeah, it's on up above that. A little bit farther up from
Aquarium
there.
Cop. Here, Fishy.
You're getting there. Lee Wilcox and then
Here,
Tbone.
Fishy. This is the safest chat with the highest moderator to regular viewer ratio. Ain't that the truth?
Yes.
Got that right. Lee Wilcox, hey Frank. Yeah.
Yep. And right above that.
It'd be a pair of them, wouldn't it? All right, Tbone. Thank you, sir. Very nice. I deeply appreciate it. Frank is replacing his mom's front screen door. I hope there's not a story behind that. Oh, Mary's back room, right. Alan's saying he likes the set and likes yours as well. Yeah, I do too. I really did not have a chance to compliment you on that. It really is. It really is quite nice.
I like my mural on the wall, and then my grandkids colored all over it. So.
Nice. Thank you, Tbone. Yeah, pretty. That's cool. Very nice. And
Thank you all.
I like the subdued light. It doesn't need to be glaring. It
Good.
Makes you look kind of pinky.
That's good because I'm a fair-skinned Irish girl. Hello, Bill. Got a few coming in.
Oh. Hey. Rohan. Yes, new setup. Thomas spent all day yesterday on it. Looks nice, doesn't it?
It does.
We're getting a new camera. We'll have a new camera. We got a new opening song that Aquarium Conquest put together. By the way, AC, I don't see you on here yet, but give us an update on the contest.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
Where do things stand with that?
You were talking about making judges. What if you could get some celebrity judges like LRB or something?
Yeah, I think LRB is doable.
Aquarium Cop. Uh-oh, I've got a grandson. Okay, come on.
Oh, Roman Sherrod. Here we go. When building a DIY aquarium, do the side panels sit on top of the bottom glass? Yes. The side panels sit on top of the bottom glass. Or do they surround it? No, they do not surround it. I've seen both methods. You can use both methods. I do the top. And now, why do I do it? Why do I do it? I remember why I do it. I do it in order to ensure that there's adequate support at the seams. And here's the trick for that. If you don't do it, if you put the glass on the outside and that piece of glass that is upright is not supported at the same degree, the same level, the same intensity, whatever, as the bottom sheet, it will spring and it'll leak. Happens every time. Might take a year, might take 5 years, but it's going to leak. So you always put the glass on top of the bottom in order to ensure a solid, stable, level support. So that's why. Jan Selling Olsen, in before 800 subs. All right, Jan. Getting there. Anyone, post your link, Jan, please.
And at 8:33, one Dirty Platy asked, as a kid, I had turtles. They were not set up properly at all. How different is it setting up a tank for turtles than fish?
Well, the reality is it's not different at all. You still need to have clean water. I do deep substrate for turtles. The water usually is shallower, and the reason for that is to keep them from climbing out. If you got water right up to the rim, they're going to reach up and pull themselves up and like that, getting out, right? And they'll come right up and out there. Whew, take a deep breath.
Everybody's enjoying story time, though. We love the stories.
Couple of vignettes today, little vignettes, right? One Dirty Platy, turtles. Yep, it's amazing. It's amazing to me how many people love turtles. I'm kind of indifferent to them. I mean, I shouldn't say it that way. I'm not indifferent, but they don't hold the same fascination for me that they do with a lot of people, particularly children and ladies. I've noticed girls like turtles better than boys, which is a curious thing. Don't understand that. But turtles are neat. They're sweet. They're cute. That's it. What it is. A little turtle is really cute. And guys tend not to want to admit to anything being cute.
Cute.
Cute is a girl thing, not a boy thing.
We like cute.
Yes,
hey,
and that's fine. You can even like cute boys. That's okay too. Just don't ask boys to like cute.
That's right.
Or to be cute.
Here, Fishy asked if do golden wonder killie lay eggs at a certain time of the day or whenever?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Do they lay eggs at a certain time of the day? Huzzah. Golden Wonders are they're a top feed, what's called a top feeder. They really live on the surface, which means they're living in floating plants. And so the likelihood is there's going to be a male up there hovering around looking for a female, and she will either come to him or he will go to her. So my hunch is it's going to be anytime, but not anywhere. It's going to have to be at the surface, going to have to be in plants. They're going to have to be able to lay their little sticky eggs in something that's going to retain the egg until it hatches, like a rainbow. Except rainbows don't stay at the top, but rainbows lay their eggs in plant masses where they stick to them, and the rainbow may actually have to work hard to get into the plant mass, which further protects the egg, of course. And the same with the thing with the golden top. They're going to lay in a fairly heavy mass of plants that'll be relatively protected from predation, their own and others. A lot of these fish will eat their own eggs. Cories, for example, when they lay their eggs on the side of a tank, they will eat their own eggs. Now, cories are interesting. There are a couple of different breeding patterns for cories. Basically, they lay their eggs on floating plants or they lay them on the side of the glass. And those two breeding patterns result in them living in two different environments. The ones that lay their eggs on the surface are cories that live in runoff from the Andes. That is to say, they live in relatively cold water. And they breed primarily in the spring when there's a spring runoff. Now, their spring is our winter, so don't get confused by that. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. But what they do is lay those eggs in plants that are being washed down from the mountains and from the higher, what are they called? The higher plateaus. They lay their eggs on those plants, which continue to flow downstream or down creek or down river until they eventually hit warmer water where they hatch. And then the babies work their way back up creek for the rest of, or half the rest of their lives until they get back up far enough the following year to do it all over again. So they're kind of nuts. I think that's why cories do what they do. They just flit around, or they're very stationary. Now, the stationary cories, those are the ones that say, hey, you guys, you're nuts. We ain't going back up there. It's cold. It's wet. It's nasty. It's nice here. Look, it's warm. It's pleasant. Not a lot of trouble. Gulp. Yeah, like he said, not a lot of trouble. We're staying. So they stayed. And they lay their eggs on the bottom because they're doing their best to hide out. So they lay them on the side. Now, here's why the side. What else lays their eggs on the side like that? Angels. Where's the thumb? There it is. Discus for two. Angels and discus lay their eggs on a vertical surface. Why? Well, now, glad you asked. Lay their eggs. They lay their eggs. I can say it. Watch. They lay their eggs on the side of something to keep the dirt off. It keeps the dirt off. So the dirt doesn't cover them up. Because in those very moldy places where they live, if they laid them on the bottom, oh my God, they would be covered, I say, dare say covered with muck and grime and other assorted grunge. So they lay them on the side, and it keeps them clean as a whistle. They also stand there all day, shaking and fanning them and keeping them clean. So that's why, and that's what, and that's how, and that's where, and that's
Excellent. Okay, let's see here. Back on timestamp 8:44. Alan Tooth said, "Father Fish, my 3 angelfish are doing great. One of my angelfish is licking its chops for a nice juicy baby shrimp, but that's okay because they're all culls in that tank."
Did I get one dirty Plateaus $5
Yep.
super?
Yep,
sticker?
and that was the next thing. We got Tbone gave you another super sticker.
Cute
He gave you a
turtles. Cute
he gave you a
turtles.
$2 one, and then one dirty Platy did the cute turtles. And let's see here.
Tbone.
Yep, there's
Nice,
T-Bone's.
nice.
T-Bone says cool.
Good. Thank you.
And
All
let's
right.
see here. There was one more. Oh, here we go. Andrew Todd. Hello, Andrew. Says, I know
What?
there's a minimum. That's at 8:44.
Whoops. A minimum. Minimum what?
A minimum depth for, wait a minute. I know there's a minimum depth for substrate, but is there a maximum? Is there a point where the amount of substrate becomes detrimental to the tank's biology?
Excellent. Excellent. Yes, there is. The maximum is the level at which whatever the tank is sitting on will no longer hold it. So that's the maximum. Beyond that, or before that, before you reach the point of utter destruction, it becomes an aesthetics issue. That is to say, if you have a 55-gallon tank that's 18 inches tall, you probably don't want 12 inches of substrate, although it wouldn't be bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. 6 inches of viewing is just fine. If it works for you, it's good for me. I'm okay with it. Listen.
Psychedelic Hippocampus pretty much nailed it. They put Andrew Todd. I bet you he's going to say when the substrate's so deep that there's no room for water.
Well, that's, yeah, like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is it's not that so much, because I enjoy a good substrate as much as the next guy, probably more so. The issue is, would I be happy sitting there watching substrate all day? And I probably, on balance, would not. I think after I got the microscope out and found a big lens to put over it so I could look at all the little squigglies in it, I think after a while I would tend to start ignoring it. And I'd be looking at other things that would take on greater interest. So, yeah, the limit is really aesthetic more than it is a matter of principle, if you will. So there is a minimum. There is no maximum. Now, let me just say this, one more thing about that. I have a hangnail. Sorry, guys. One more thing about that. When you're capping with sand in a brand new tank, try to keep it at 2 inches. Try not to go over 2 inches. And the reason is it's just going to take longer for those plants you're putting in it to find nutrition if you're at 3 to 4 inches. Unless it's a very, very large tank and you've got 3 or 4 inches of dirt and 3 or 4 inches of sand. then you're basically going to be okay. But you're going to want to plant deeply. Always plant at least halfway down into the sand bed. Do not plant all the way down into the dirt in a brand new tank, because the brand new dirt, substrate, soil is going to be raw, and it could very well burn the roots. So don't do it. The roots will find their way to food. That's their job, and they do it exceedingly well. You need not support them beyond making sure they are well anchored in your substrate.
Let's see. You just got another super chat.
Aquarium
Alan
loves turtles, he says. Rather leave them in the wild.
Alan Tooth gave you another $5 super chat. And it says, how deep should a substrate be for a 10-gallon tank?
You know what? It's my StreamYard does not show up as quickly. It didn't show up the chats as quickly as it should.
Mine did that too. I didn't see T-bones at all. Had to look for it. There we go.
There it is. How deep should substrate be for a 10? Do an inch of dirt and 2 inches of sand. That's kind of minimum, and that works. Then that's not too bad. You got a 9-inch deep tank. You're taking up 3 inches. I've got 20 longs sitting in my shop on my top row in my pyramid. 20 long. That's like 10, 12 inches tall, I think, with 5 inches of substrate in them. So, but it, you kind of get used to it. It doesn't look bad at all. You don't really even notice it particularly. But boy, it does a great job with the plants. And the tanks are always good to go. So they've been set up 8 years, no trouble.
Let's see. Poor Lee, he says he's trying to do a super sticker, but he can't get his to work. Andrew Todd gave you a $2 super sticker. Thank you for the detailed answer.
Nice.
Aquarium Cop gave you another $2 super sticker or super chat. Is this DoorDash? He said.
Wonderful. Yeah, he's had a few DoorDashes this morning, hasn't he?
Yes.
Psychedelic Andrew Todd. I've been with Father Fish since he first started streaming. Still learn something new every day. Yeah, Psychedelic has. There are a few others. I don't know if you have, Mary. I think so.
I was there a couple of months after you really started. I came about when Lucas pretty much made the announcement of you and who you were.
Oh, that was a lot. That was right at the beginning of my company.
Okay.
I started streaming daily about 4 months ago, I guess. It's been about 4 months that I've been doing daily streaming. And I don't know why. I don't think anybody else is doing it. I'm sure not doing it for the money, because there ain't none. I mean, this is the first time I've gotten this level of super sticker, and it is really nice. And I do deeply appreciate it because it makes a difference. Really makes a world of difference. Aquarium Cop. Let me get these new ones in.
Okay.
DoorDash. Yes, this is DoorDash. Aquarium Cop.
And then I didn't know if you wanted me to tell you. You said you couldn't see your time, but it is 8:59.
All righty. Let's do a little song. Have I gotten all of the super stickers?
I think so. If we haven't, somebody just holler at me in the chat. But Lee wanted to send one, but he didn't get one sent. So we love you, Lee. Thank you for the thought.
Yeah. He's just trying to save a buck. That's all. I know.
Oh, Fish Dreams. Fish Dreams just gave you a $19.99 super chat.
Nice. Thank you so much. The streams.
You
So
are amazing.
it is. How sweet it is. Thank you. I found you with LRB2 says you're fishing.
Yep.
LRB has been my patron. Absolutely has.
Oh yeah, Aquatic Conquest and Lee are talking about. You guys did amazing on that song for real. Like the new.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, we'll do it again at the end. Let me do this now.
Yeah,
Let me
they
get.
did great.
We need to do the girls. We have not done the girls.
Rohan said he came to see. He came around about in February.
Okay. What is going on here?
Oh, Alan says, can I give a? I could give a tour of my tanks, but not right this minute because I don't know how to use this computer yet. And if I move it, it may be trouble. Now I'm being attacked.
I'm trying to find the music. Where's the music? What is this? Picking my nose. There. I don't know what that is.
I got a little bobtail.
I have to go
bobtail kitty.
The 10-8. The 10-8 stream has both of my hands up to my mouth. That's kind of weird. I'll have to look at that. All right, boys and girls. Let's see. Let's start here and see if I can get it up. Look at that. Look at that.
In the town of Baltimore lived a man of the sea, and he told us of his life in the land by Chesapeake. So we searched up on YouTube till we found his tank so clean, and we smiled, we found our way on Father Fish's fun life stream. We all love Father Fish's great life stream. He keeps his tank so clean, the plants they are so green. We all love his fluffy beard, it is so white. His eyes they are so bright, he always keeps it tight. And our friends are all aboard, many more of them, will they still snore? But they'll watch him on replay. Do 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 do. We all love Father Fish, his great live stream. His tanks they are so clean, the plants they are so green. We all love his fluffy beard, it is so white. He always keeps it tight. His eyes are so bright. As we live the life fishy. Everyone! I found my way to Father Fish. He comes on in the morning every day. Add some soil, cap it with sand, then add plants. He will help you do it the right way. Add some fish, then walk away. Feed them high quality food. Thy food is best. Keep it dirted, keep it all natural. I found my way back to Father Fish. Bye, y'all. When I find myself in times of tank trouble, Father Fish, he comforts me.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my time of darkness, he is streaming right in front of me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. As I'm standing, let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken-hearted fishes living in the tank agree, there is an answer, let it be. For though it may be cloudy, there is still a chance that they can see. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. As I'm standing, let it be. There is an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. As I'm standing, let it be. Father's words of wisdom, let it be.
Good
morning,
thank
Father
you.
Fish and all my fellow soulmates.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry I can't be there. Sorry I haven't been there much. I've been having a really hard time sleeping lately. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I miss you. I miss being a part of the Father Fish show in the morning. And I'm hoping to squish this not being able to sleep shtick so I can be all back with the show soon. I miss you guys, and I love you, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day, guys. And if it can't be a great day, make it one. God bless.
All right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
she's so beautiful.
I know. It just tears at my heart. I hope it doesn't embarrass Roxanne to play that. It just I don't know. I get overwhelmed by it every time I look at it. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee had a good idea to make the Beatles song, I Want to Hold Your Fin.
Hold my fin, huh?
Yeah, instead of I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your fin.
Well, we will lean on you to do it, Lee.
Oh, here Fishy says after the break, can we talk about Miramo moss balls?
Oh dear.
I've got it looks like I don't have any teeth.
One day a week is enough for that.
Yeah. I've got them in my tanks. I've got to get them out. They got to
Really?
go.
Funny.
Okay. I got it left.
Yeah. Thank you all for your super stickers. This is really a banner day. We had one other banner day a few months back when Aquarium Cop went out of his mind with super stickers, and we wound up donating some of it at his request to one among us who is extraordinarily deserving of all the help that can be given. So we're delighted to be able to do that. Oh, Fish Street. My granddaughter needs a new pet moss ball. Put it in with a turtle. It'll be good with a turtle. You could be the turtle might even need it a little. Funny.
Let's see. See if we've missed
Our moss
anybody
balls,
else.
Alan Tooth. Oh, come on. He's trying to sucker me in. I know your game, Alan. I've been around you long enough to know that you're a sly one. Are aquatic mothballs really as good as they're advertised?
Greg
That's
says he
what-
doesn't. He says he doesn't have time to roll them properly. Greg
That's
did.
it. I mean, that's it. You know, if you can't roll them, then you shouldn't keep them. It's like that. Roll your own or don't smoke them. Like that. As the old cowboy said to the other. Oh, dear, my word. Lee, AC, I did try it. FISH, but I kept messing it up. FISCH. Well, that figures because you're Brit, you know. And they can't spell anyway. Brits can't, that is.
They talk about us all the time.
I know they do. I know they do. Shame on them. Shame on them, really. Do I talk about you guys all the time?
No, we give them love and
Ah,
Fish Dreams.
who did?
Fish Dreams says they're hoping to come down.
Who did?
Lee's always talking bad about us. Just kidding, Lee. I love you.
That's
Let's
funny. We're
see
getting
here.
flipped out here. I may be losing signal. I don't like what's happening.
Okay.
I am having some problems with signal, but
Are y'all having any
right now,
storms?
okay. No, it's
Oh.
clear and sunny, a little overcast slightly.
I
But
just
no,
thought
not at all.
about I thought about Chubbs. He said they were having storms last night. He'd call us back, or he probably filmed something this morning, but they were having a 45 mile an hour winds.
I just
Rohan.
lost you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yesterday he was on. He said, you know, right. He said he was out. He was not endangered by it.
Liberty Bell Cichlids, hello.
Where are we?
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Oh my word!
I know it.
So I got up at 6:15 this morning and realized if I went back to sleep, I would definitely not wake up again until 8. So I got up, did my morning ablutions, got some clothes on, and came over and bought breakfast. I hadn't bought breakfast in a good while. So I bought breakfast. So I've been here since about 6:30. Screwing things up royally. I had to actually go back and recreate the stream at one point because I'd messed it up beyond the point where I could fix it. In the process, I learned how to fix it. So that won't happen again. Ooh.
Rohan says he's got to get
Where
back to
are
plant
you?
collecting. Rohan was saying he's been out gathering plants, but the terrestrial type, he said. Let's see. Thank you, Tbone. Lee says Lee said I poke fun at people I truly love. It's a sign of affection.
Yeah, I know, Lee. Me too. I know. I'm the same way. Only I'm a little worse.
I hope that's
I
what
get
it means because
downright
I get
mean to
I get
people I
picked on
love.
all the time.
The more I love them, the meaner I am.
Oh, let's see.
What do we have here?
That's what I'm looking at.
Got
Everybody
an
was just talking about the song, and I don't think we've missed
We
any.
figured out why Betsy just brought the turtle in a bigger container. Figured out why he flips over.
Why?
Because he tries to crawl out. He goes straight up the side and falls backwards.
Oh, he's
I
silly.
watched him do it. Yeah, he's a stupid turtle.
He's not.
Really-
He just says he wants to go to a bigger home.
He's a little baby.
He's a good boy.
The little baby.
Yeah,
Yes.
little baby.
Oh, there's Roxanne, Father Fish. She just
Oh,
came in.
wonderful. Hey, Roxy. Nice to see you.
Oh, what type of turtle? Is it a cicada?
That's a sulcata, yes.
Yeah.
I had somebody ask for a Wayne's tortoise the other day. No idea what that is. I need to check with my supplier and see if he knows what a Wayne's tortoise is.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, me too. He's probably only saying it because they're on an endangered list, are probably extinct, and cannot be had. I've had plenty of people inquire about such critters. Can you get me a pink-eyed panac with purple stripes? I saw a picture of it, and I'd love to have one, and I'll pay anything for it. Anything. Doesn't matter how much. I'll pay $1,000. So I go, okay, here we go. So I get online. I go looking for this pink-eyed purple striped panac. And I find that, yeah, there is such a critter. It became extinct 500 years ago. So I call him back and I say, well, I can get it, but I need a big deposit. And
Big deposit.
And it's not refundable. I will give you credit, but it's not refundable. How much do you need? 500. I need half. 500. And I will have it for you within 1 week. And if I don't, you will have $500 credit in my store, guaranteed. And you know what's funny about that?
What's that?
I never hear from him again.
No, not a word.
Never do. Oh, dear.
Everybody's loving your stories. We're just laughing away. Tell us some more. Tell us some more.
Yeah, right. It just comes to me. It doesn't. I don't think about it. It just kind of flows.
Alan too says, "You crack me up, Father Fish, with your." I can't even say it. I was going to say interpretations.
Well, that's the right way to say it. I was
Okay.
going to say interpretations.
Right.
Interpretations. Like that. Oh God. This this pilot seat I've got is nice, but boy, it gets hot.
Does
just somehow holds the heat, and I sit here sweating.
Oh no.
Places I'd rather not be sweating.
Oh no.
Robert, it's rainy here.
Roxanne said she showed up on Story Day. I'm sorry.
Really?
Roxanne said, "Oh boy, I'm here on Story Day." Let's
you
see.
betcha, babe. You betcha.
Al Wet Sox says I have 6 tiger barbs. I think that's barbs. It says barbs,
Well, that's
but
your
it's
first
barbs.
mistake right there.
For 3 weeks now, but they won't color up. They are staying light blue green. Any ideas?
Light blue green. Well, they're staying light blue green. Who said? Who says? Al Wet Sox.
Al Wet Sox.
Al. Let me tell you a little secret about these guys. They're light blue green. Is that what you said? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You bought the light blue green tiger barb. Is what you bought. That's what you got, babe. That's it. It ain't never gonna get any better.
Lee wants to know.
You think it's gonna be bright red and jet black, don't you? Ha ha! You got the light blue green one.
I've got the catfish.
Actually, you know what? That's probably true. Probably true. There are a number of strains of these dudes, and one of my favorite ones is the green tiger barb.
You're fishy.
What?
You got to read that comment. I'm sorry. At 9:18, you was referencing you sweating in your chair. You said you were sweating.
Like that. Who is this? Here, Fishy?
That was your Fishy. That's the one that sang you your song.
It's a
That's a
woman.
woman.
Oh, oh, oh my God. That's bad. You may not be, but I surely am.
That was funny. Let's see. Excuse me. Lee says, Lee wants to know if you keep any.
What did she put at? What is that? Oh no. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. We're
Wilcox.
skirting the line here, guys. Skirting the line. Don't give Lee an inch. She'll take a mile.
And that's the truth. Let's see. Lee wants to know, do you keep any, if you keep any psychedelic hippocampus, and if so, how much?
Listen, I'm probably as close as I'm going to get to ever having a harem. and those who
I
are
gotta mute myself.
know what I'm saying. How's that, Lee? Petroman. My Discus babies are growing fast. Still have them in with their parents feeding live baby brine. That is fantastic. I'd love to get some. I really would love to get some. I need to get a bunch of Discus in sometime soon. I think that'll be maybe my next major acquisition. Why do I keep going off camera here?
Going off the rails.
I heard it. I heard it. What is that?
That's that cat.
You know what they're
It's
saying?
this.
They say me,
It's this.
me. Right. That's all they care about is me. Me. Look at her. You brought that one back with you, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Look at its little face.
I know.
Oh, it's driving me crazy.
Foxy's fishes. LP lurking.
Go on.
Oh, not bad, LP. Not bad.
I see. Trying to see if this cat.
Oldest cat.
I was watching what was it, Ed and
Yes.
What?
Yes. What is it, my dear? Tell us, please.
I was laughing about, what was it, James and Chattanooga Ed last night. Chattanooga Ed's got the same problem. His cat's crawling all over him.
Got after his red beard, I expect.
Yeah.
Oh. All right,
Anyway.
Tbone says to Al, I feed my tiger barbs a variety of foods, and my barbs are bright and colorful. Do you have plants and hiding spots? Do you ever? I think he's got green barbs, actually, is what I think he's got. They're very pretty, by the way. I had some little old ladies who will only buy green barbs from me. That's all they ever buy, green barbs. They love the green barbs.
Roxanne said when I send her that package, I got to include this cat.
Lee just nailed it.
What did he say?
Oh, God.
Oh.
There is the true nature of one-upmanship. And Lee is the past master. The bard is at it again and has done us in. He wishes to be, if you will, my eunuch.
Lee, come up here with us.
Mercy, Matilda.
Oh, Raven Thomas says the betta has ragged fins, giving her a salt bath. Is this what to do? Sounds like.
I don't know. Hold on a second. Richard is
Okay.
on the phone, and he's picking up a pair of 12-inch flower horns. Yes,
Uh-oh.
Richard. Richard. I do.
I'll be right back.
I can do that. All right, I'll do it. I'm ready. You got one or two of them? A mated pair. All right. Are you on the way?
Separating the female, he takes the eggs out and puts them in a different area.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just got to stop off at the house and drop off one of the dogs, and then I'm on my way.
Okay, see you in a bit. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Richard is picking up a large pair of flower horns this morning, the breeding flower horns. So we're kind of excited about this. I've got some people looking for very large, very nice flower horns. So we'll see. There. Oh, mercy. What else? Dank Aquatics, LP Lurking, Raven Thomas, Foxy's. Why am I jumping down so far? Wow, Lee. Yeah, right. My sentiments precisely. Yeah, he will go to any lengths, Lee will. To any lengths. Or even reduce the lengths, if you will. Oh, dear. No Massimo there. Betta has ragged fins. So we're back to Raven. Betta has ragged fins, giving her salt bath. Is this what to do? The main thing is, number one, figure out why she's got ragged fins and deal with that. And then just keep the water clean and clear. It will not grow back, but it will heal over. And if it's between fin rays, it'll heal in. There are a couple of issues to keep in mind with long-finned fish, like angels, certain goldfish, bettas, and the like, any long-finned fish. The fins have minimal, if any, blood vessels. And so they don't carry nutrition to the fins. And more to the point, they don't carry white blood cells to the fin. So when a fin becomes damaged, it is problematic that it will heal. Well, it'll probably heal, but it may never grow back. In some cases, they do a bit, kind of from the base outward. Well, you wouldn't expect it from the outer ray inward, but nevertheless, because they do not have much in the way of blood vessels, it makes that finish extremely susceptible to bacterial infection. So if you've got dirty water, that's the first thing that will be attacked. And it can be ravenous. And I see Mary Page over there giggling. So she must, and she's looking at her monitor. So there must be something going on that I'm very curious about finding out about. So we're going to scroll down here.
It was Al Wet Socks. You may have already covered it because I got up and left for a minute, but he said he just Googled the green barbs, darn pet shop. He got green barbs.
Ha!
Where's
Ah.
that just?
All right. Does that put Father Fish at the top of the heap or what?
It does.
What?
And
You said what?
And
I'll
you've got
give you
another. You have another super chat too from Thunder Aquatics for $5. I hope I haven't missed anybody's super chats.
I gotta find it somewhere. Here we go. Thunder Aquatics. Lovely. Thank you, Thunder Aquatics, for your $5 super sticker. Very nice. Deeply
Let's see.
appreciate your kindness.
That's what it was at 9:27. Al Wetsock says, "Yup, just Googled it. Have green barbs. Darn pet store." Well, he said the other word. Okay.
Listen, they're a lot nicer than the tiger barbs. So count yourself fortunate. You are better off. Thunder. Is it possible to set up a huge pond to recycle tank H2O, eat the nitrates, and clean the old water for reuse in tanks? No, fish in pond swamp is more what I was thinking. Yeah, it's called a sump. And yes, the bigger the better. You can do a pool filter. I mean, a pool. You can do a big pool. If you put a deep substrate in it, doesn't really much matter what, so long as it's deep. It will clarify the water, and you can keep fish in it. It's not going to be problematic for the system. You're moving into a big warehouse. What I would suggest you do is do that, but do one more thing as well. Set up a large, if you can do it, a concrete vat or some kind of a stable vat of at least 1,000 gallons, where you will bring water in and treat it as needed and hold it for use in your system. It's really kind of critical because it gives you an instant source of quality water to be used in any part or all of your system on a critical emergency as needed basis. So consider that. Consider putting a big vat in. And in that vat, I would not put fish, nor would I put filtration. You simply want standing water that's treated with a cover on it to keep ambient junk out. You can put a bubbler in it to keep it moving. That'll be a good thing. But you want basically virgin water that has no chlorine, chloramine, whatever. Do you have a well in this facility? Well water would, of course, be ideal. And Dak is saying, Foxy, hope you're okay. And what is that referring to?
I was trying to find that out myself. I told her I sent prayers, but I don't know what.
Well, good. I'll let you look for it.
Okay.
Thunder Aquatics, $5. Thank you.
I know that Lisa's daughter still hasn't been feeling very well. We've got, or she had surgery the other day. LP lurking.
Steven's son is back home.
Yeah.
At the hospital from his car accident.
Oh, Roxanne said she just got out of the hospital yesterday. She had an allergic reaction to some new medicine and had to get an epi shot. That wasn't fun.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This lady, I tell you, if anyone ever deserved the label trooper, it most certainly is Roxanne. She is, for any of you who are privileged to know any part of her story, she is an utterly remarkable person. Utterly remarkable. LP hospital with daughter Monday. Uh,
Oh, that cat.
Paul C. keeps a container with airstone for water changes. Always a good idea. Lee, Lady Mary is home, safe and sound, and is with us, doing an amazing job with our comments. Incredible stream today with our two hosts and all in the chat. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 Lee. Rah, rah, rah. Aren't you wonderful? Lee's being wonderful. Be on guard. Be on guard.
Sam
Get,
Dam calls Roxanne superpowers.
so yeah, that's true. Too true.
Oh, this little cat.
Ah,
It's got to go somewhere. Go play.
throw him in the fish tank. That'll get rid of him.
Oh, oh, you're ornery today.
He'll be out the room.
Father Fish is ornery today.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. She might be lurking, but Sand Creek Aquatics too. When I got home yesterday, I had 2 beautiful cards from her.
Oh, how nice.
The cat. It's just going to be all over the place. But that was really sweet. I haven't seen her in any of the chats yet, but I wanted to tell her thank you.
Very
And
nice.
Susan's sick. Have you seen Susan's
Oh, no,
post?
I have not. No.
I think it said I think she might be going through the same thing Cassie B's going through.
Oh, my word.
I need to make sure that before I say it, but I'm pretty sure I saw.
I think Cassie B is better. I hope Cassie B's better. I haven't seen her in a while either. She ought to be here today.
Yeah, I don't see her unless of course, there's lots of lurkers.
Yeah, Cassie B said hello. Let us know you're there, well, healthy, and with us.
Yep. Let's see, rain. Okay. Thunder Aquatics. It says rain, excuse me, at 9:35.
Got it. Let me read it.
Okay.
Rainwater remineralized with the proper minerals per aquatic life at Father Fish. Thank you. So much of what I was thinking. Glad to know I can keep fish in swamp. Yes, absolutely. And it will actually be beneficial to the swamp, that is. Rainwater. Kind of interesting.
Oh,
Foxy, look at this. Look at
Yep.
this.
I was about to say thank you.
Look at this. Roxanne, thank you so much. She is the cutest little thing in the world. Look at that face. My God. It's the face of a teenager. And she's an old lady. Mercy. Thank you. Roxanne, you are a dear. Somebody's phone. Was that yours? I know. Dank says. Right. Glory. Oh my. What time is it? What are we doing here?
It is 9:38. Roxanne says, I'm not that old, sir.
No. She's just a spring chicken, she is.
Aren't we all?
Really.
I'm an old lady now.
Roxanne is 35.
She's a baby.
She is a sweet young thing. You
Wait a
bet.
minute. I'm the opposite of that. I'm 53.
53.
Yeah, dyslexic.
And if you add them together, that's how old I am.
Oh.
Oh my. She's Foxy by 4. She's
Foxy
got
Roxy.
me. That was funny. That was funny.
It was funny.
I read Dank Aquatics. It says she's got me by 4 years. And I thought it said she's Foxy by 4 years. Well, she is Foxy. And she did it, I didn't. Foxy's Fishes. My last name, by the by, and I don't know if Foxy even knows this. My last name is Foxwell. Foxwell.
Foxy Foxwell.
Yeah. So, and in college they called me Foxy.
Oh.
And I'll tell you the story.
Okay, good. We got a story. We're
We
ready.
got a story, right? The story of why they called me Foxy. I used to live in a rental room above the Village Inn. Now, the Village Inn was just slightly off campus, little greasy spoon that all of the cool kids hung out in. And I was in the front room in this really a very nice room. And this was in my senior year, I got engaged. And the tradition was that the boys would come get you, grab you, throw you in the trunk of their car and drive you around campus. Well, that was the hazing. So I knew when they were coming to get me, and I had my door locked. Nevertheless, they plied their trade until they opened the door. And when they did, I stood there and said, "Okay, I'm ready." And they looked at me and they said, "You took all the fun out of it." And they went off. And I went downstairs, and there is, what was his name? Oh, God. Digging back 60 years for this one. There was the owner of Foley. His name was Foley. There was Foley dipping his chili, saying, "Aha! Foxing out Foxdom." And that's from then on, I was Foxy. So that's the story.
Lee nailed it.
Did
at
he do it?
9:40.
He did it again, did he?
Let's see, he got you.
9:40. Notice Foxy because he chases chickens and goes through your bins.
No, I'm just kidding.
I told you, you give him an inch, and it's as good as gone. I mean,
Right.
over the horizon, beyond sight, out of sight,
Out of the ballpark.
out of sight. Foul ball, foul ball.
Oh.
Maybe long, but it ain't it ain't in play.
Oh, we're having a good time this morning.
Jesus,
Happy
chicken.
Saturday.
Happy Saturday, quite so. Ah.
Oh my goodness. So what all are you going to do today? Anything exciting? You and Thomas up to anything?
We're going to try to get the place cleaned up a little more. I have a girl coming in Monday, 3 days a week. Somebody I've given chances to before, and this is just one more.
It's just one more.
Yeah, one more chance, which she will blow, but, when she's here, she's great. She just is not here when she's supposed to be.
Ah.
She called me up, sent me a text. "Can I please have another chance? Please, can I have another chance? I don't want to lose my gum. I got 2 little babies. Please help." So all right. I'll give you so much an hour, 70 hours a day, 3 days a week. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this was Wednesday when I got this. So it's too late for her to come in. I will be there Friday. I'll be there Friday. All right. Thursday comes. I don't think I can come in Friday because I have to pick my kids up early from school. Better if I start Monday. Well, today is Saturday. And I'm waiting for the Sunday text. So, backstory. This is
Oh,
this is a real heartbreaker. Years ago, 15 years ago, I had a young man, 18 years old or so, 17, come into the shop. Big, strapping kid. Muscular, good-looking movie star. Oh, rolling into the store. Oh, boy, I love this place. Oh, look at this place. Oh, Father Fish. Father Fish. Wow, I love that Father Fish. And he walks back and he looks at the snake. Oh, look at that boa. Wow. And he takes it out of the cage and wraps it around his neck. Father Fish. Oh, man, Father Fish. You're great. Why don't you feed this better? Father Fish, she looks skinny to me. So I look at him and I say, where's the camera? There it is. Out of here. Right now. Out of here. Put the snake back. Out of here. Oh. So he put the snake back and he walked out. Well, 15 minutes later, here's this kid walking in, humble, head down a little. Father Fish, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got excited. I was so excited. I'm so sorry. Can you please forgive me? Well, dear heart, I not only forgive him, I welcomed him. Well, over the next 10 years, it was one bout after another. I loved this kid, loved him. Wanted more. He wanted more than anything to come into the shop and work there. I wanted more than anything to have him. He could not be trusted. He would just go off. Not really in a destructive way, just in a very noisy, very in your face, very rah-rah, whoop-de-doo, look at what I can do, da-da-da-da kind of way. So it never really got to the place. Finally, one day he called me up. He was drunk. Called me, I'm following Fish. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did wrong. But I don't want to do anything. I really want to be friends. I really want to be friends to get value. I said, well, listen. Don't ever call me again drunk. I mean, that was cold. That was really cold. He got in his car, was headed to see me, and back-ended the bus and killed himself.
oh no.
Really? Died on the spot.
Oh, wow.
This is his girlfriend. So there you have the rest of the story.
There's the rest of the story.
Yes,
And that's,
so it goes
you
on.
just
and
got a heart.
It goes
Oh, wow.
on. So,
Let's see. 946. Look at Alan Tooth's got a question. Lord have mercy. I don't have no makeup on, y'all. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you.
Oh, you look cute. You look cute. You do.
All
The
on
pink
natural.
The pink light looks good on you.
Let's see. 946.
Thank you. Oh, there's Lee looking for Frank. Now there's trouble. Trouble is brewing. Alan Tooth, wanting to spawn some rosy nose tetra. Rosy nose tetra. Okay. In a shrimp only tank. Okay. Could I do that by placing them in the tank for a few days, then removing them? Would that work? Would what work? Would it work to feed the shrimp fish eggs? That'll work. That'll work real well, probably. I mean, better than even chance it'll work. Depends what you're trying to work there, Alan. No, I would not put fish eggs with shrimp. Shrimp have a way of eating those little delicacies. Tisha, my house is nicely vacuumed again. Now I'm emptying the trash cans. Oh dear, Tisha, where was your mother? Really, girl? You're supposed to empty the cans before you vacuum the floor. Goodness gracious sakes alive. How in the world did you ever grow out of your teen years? How in the world? Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm beside myself. Oh. Dear, dear, dear. You go, Tisha.
Oh goodness. Dank Aquatics has been, we figured out, he has admitted that it's John Doe, aka John Doe, aka Kevin. Not Dank Tanks, Dank Aquatics.
Dank somebody. Oh, Dank Aquatics.
Thought he was going to sneak in here on us under another name.
Yeah, I'm wise to you too, guy. Wise to you. There's another one like the other one. All right. I've seen some of your late night streams. I know what you're all about, guy. You can't get one over on Father. Why do you think they call me Father Fish? Oh, Father Fish. Father Fish. He's lurking somewhere. He's out there, I know. He's looking around. Did you know? I found this out yesterday. I was watching a little thing on Coca-Cola. Have you seen that? Yeah, it's a story on Coca-Cola and how it was built into a mega brand. But there's Thomas. Good morning. There's a little known factoid that I was unaware of, and that is that when they began bottling Coca-Cola, they did red, and they brought it out Christmas time, and they had Saint Nicholas, who up to that point was thin and wore a green suit. Father Nicholas.
Oh, yeah.
Coca-Cola rebranded. Not only did they brand Coca-Cola, they rebranded St. Nicholas to be the fat, jolly, red Santa Claus. Coca-Cola did that.
Well, it is. Yeah, one World Dunlap. Yep, Coca-Cola contained cocaine back then. It did.
It did, and they took it out.
Yep.
It was a very tiny amount, but they took it out back in the, I don't know, the 20s or so, a long time ago.
It is 9:53.
We're getting there. Edmund Dantes. Hello, Edmund. And
Hi,
how
Edmund.
does your tank grow? How's your tank doing, Edmund? Thin and green, coat made up Santa Claus with a black belt in red. True indeed is true. True story. Dear Fishy, I found and emailed the artist that made the Father Fish sculpture. Oh, hoping to hear back.
Please
Her
do. I searched.
Last
Is it
January, ago, almost
is
2
that
years
thing a
ago.
pipe? Is
What?
that picture that's in the
Yes.
Here Fishies? Is it a pipe
No.
that looks like
Oh.
you? You know what I'm talking about?
Is
The
it a
little
pipe?
statue. Okay, Here Fishies, not Yellow Submarine. You know the new video, your new song. It has that little pipe, the little thing that looks like you. What is it? Is it a?
It's a
But
fish.
it's just a fish with the old man's face, and they had
The
the
big
glasses on.
Yeah, and glasses on. Right.
It.
And she did that in January of 2019, so it predated Father Fish.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So we're
It was
trying
a
to find
sign.
her.
We got
Is
to find that.
It's a hunk of clay painted with acrylic. It is stunning.
Yes.
Offer her $100 for it. See if she'll take $100 for it. I
That
would
is
love
cool.
to do that. Absolutely. Does not need to include the glasses. I have glasses.
It's awesome.
It really is amazing. Ah.
LP Lurking says, my boy is waiting on breakfast, but I told him he'll get it after Father Fish. That's what you saw my grandson come in. It's like, go back out. I'll be done in a minute.
Oh, mercy.
my goodness.
Listen, all of you guys who did super chats today, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very, very much. That's what's going to really make it possible for me to be able to stay online and keep doing these streams. So far, I probably got $500-$600 worth of equipment tied up in it, and I need more, but not much more. I've got a camera coming, and then we'll be getting a new mic, I think, at some point. But boy, it sure means a lot.
Are you still going to try to get you a green screen?
Well, I don't know with this new set. Do you think I need it? I don't know.
No, I was going to say,
I think I'm good for a while.
I like it like that. That
Yes,
looks very professional. You're giving us a chat from your office.
You know what I need to do is get the clock working.
Oh, that'd be neat.
I got a guy in. He wants $1,000 to put new works in it, and I thought that was exorbitant. I didn't pay that much for the clock. So there's another fellow in the area who I'm going to try to contact. I'll have to take the clock to him, but I think I can get it done for half that. So if I can do that, I will, and we'll get the clock working. Oh, what else?
I think, did we miss anything? Like, anybody got any burning desires that I missed? I'm so sorry if I did. Let's see. Oh, she was saying about the artist. She's hoping that she checks her emails.
Yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Get on Etsy and see if she's got an account on Etsy. Somebody with that skill ought to have another another venue, and that might well be Etsy.
Let's see.
Father Fish on Facebook. We do have online store. Excuse me. Don't forget the Father Fish Shoal chat on. There's Michael Long with the
thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael, very much. The Facebook Father Fish Shoal is a great source for posting your pictures and getting stuff answered and lots of that cool stuff. Aquatic Concrete was not here today. I know he was going to try to get the rules for that contest together, and I think it's probably my fault that he didn't, because I did not follow through. I was going to try to link him up with Chevy Fish, and I did not do that. So please beat on me for that and not on anyone else. It's my fault. I did not pursue it, and I was expected to, should have, and didn't. So Lee's reminding us, I guess an old family story, in which he says, my grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, but it weighed not a pennyweight more. That's a delightful story, Lee. We're so happy you shared that with us.
There's more.
Oh my God.
Look down.
Oh,
9:58. There's the rest of it.
It was bought. I didn't know this part. I didn't know it was bought on the morn, on the day that he was born, and it was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again. When the old man died. Oh, what a wonderful story. Someone should put it to music.
No, there's more.
Oh, dear God.
10 o'clock on the dot.
I'm watching the pendulum swing to and fro. Many hours he had spent when a boy, and through childhood and manhood, the clock seemed to know and to share both his grief and his joy. Oh dear. For it struck 24 when he entered at the door with a booming and beautiful bride, a booming bride, blooming and beautiful bride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. Well, I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I mean, we've been blessed by the bard here, haven't we? Blessed by the bard. We only needed the bard to tell the tale. We will have him to sing the song, for he will, and I charge him. I charge the bard. I charge the bard as Sir Father Fish. Oh, ye bard, put this to tune, and we shall hear it ere soon. What time?
It's time. It's 10:02.
Oh, good. All right. What are we gonna do? We're gonna play the new, improved Father Fish in the Morning theme song.
Oh yeah, one more thing.
Yes.
Aquatic Conquest is talking about for the contest.
Oh, good.
He's prepared to offer $50 as my prize towards the competition. That's pretty amazing.
I was talking with Thomas yesterday about it, and he thinks we ought to do some Father of Fish memorabilia as prizes. So let me put that together. Maybe we'll do your 50 as top prize, and then do some memorabilia, and make some special things around the shop, like some dust balls from the corner that you can put in a little bottle. So this is for Father. Look what I have. Dust bunnies. It's over there. And we'll do something cooler than that. Chevy Fish. Oh dear.
There's more.
Chevy Fish is adding in. Here we go.
There's more.
My word. Here we go. 90 years without slumbering. Tick tock. Tick tock. It's life's seconds numbering. Tick tock. Tick tock. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. Like that. Fishy thinks prizes should be clams.
Yeah.
Well, now you're saying two things there, and I don't know what you mean. If you mean it should be money, clams being money, we can do that. We just thought that it'd be nice to have a little piece of Father Fish. Just a little piece, mind you. Not a big piece, a little piece. Piece I won't miss much.
Oh,
All
my
right.
goodness.
Tomorrow we'll come up with prizes.
Okay.
All right, where are we? Mothballs,
Okay.
dust bunnies, and clams.
That's the prizes.
AC has her father fish singing. No, no, no. The bard should sing it. The bard should sing it. Here we go, boys and girls. We're off to the races. Bye, all.
Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish.
Bye, all.
Let's talk about instrumental break.
Bye-bye.
Let's talk about
Bye-bye.
fish,
See you
baby.
tomorrow.
Let's talk about you
Bye-bye
and me.
now.
Let's talk about all the good
Have a
things
nice
and the
day
bad things
now.
that make fish. Let's
Bye-bye.
talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish. Let's talk about fish.
Bye, all.
Bye, everybody.